And we get to the race now to replace President Obama. Jim Webb became the first official candidate from either party this week, launching his long-shot bid for the Democratic nomination. And while Hillary Clinton has not announced, her supporters gathered in New York this weekend to rally the troops for another run. I asked the president to weigh in. How's this going to work over the next couple of years, your relationship with the secretary, as it certainly appears she's planning on running for president? Will you coordinate? Does she have your blessing to kind of separate when she needs to?
Well, she hasn't announced, so I don't want to jump the gun. I can tell you a couple things. Number one, she was an outstanding Secretary of State. Number two, she's a friend.
Still talk pretty regularly?
We do. Number three, I think she and a number of other possible Democratic candidates would be terrific presidents.
A number of other?
And I am very interested in making sure that I've got a Democratic successor. So I'm going to do everything I can, obviously, to make sure that whoever the nominee is successful. If she decides to run, I think she will be a formidable candidate. I think she'd be a great president. And she's not going to agree with me on everything. And, you know, one of the benefits of running for president is you can stake out your own positions and have a clean slate, a fresh start. You know, when you've been president for 6 years, you've got some dings and. Yeah,
and you don't mind absorbing a few more if that's what it takes.
You know, I think the American people, you know, they're going to want that new car smell. You know, they want to drive something off the lot that it doesn't have as much mileage as me.
I wonder how that's going to make you feel, though, as this campaign's going on. You think you'll be itching to get back out there, or glad to let someone else?
I tell you, when I think about the next 2 years, I just want to, every single day, be making this government work a little bit better for ordinary folks. If I'm able to do that over the next 2 years, then not only will I be serving the American people well, I think I'll be serving a potential successor well. You know, they're probably not going to be looking at me to campaign too much. One of the things about our society, which is great, is that we don't have real long memories, and you know, we get impatient for the next thing. And
it's worked for you before.
It's worked for me before, and you know, I think at the end of 2 years, if they want me to do some selective things, I'll be happy to do them. But I suspect that folks will be ready to see me go off to the next thing.